In this video I'm going to show you how to add the PCS250 SMS module. You can open your module, and the main thing is you need to put it outside your control box, outside the metal box. The metal box will block somewhat of the cellular signal. So with the cable that's applied with the SMS module, if you hold the module in front of you, first your SIM card, you need to put in a phone and just test it. The main thing on the SIM card is when you start up your phone, it must not ask you for a passcode or something like that. You need to switch that off, disable it. Load SMS bundles for SMSing, and should you use the GPRS functions, you need to add some data to your card. So you can use the SIM one, open it, and then you can slide in your SIM card. You can slide in your SIM card over here, and then close it and lock it. Once that's done, you take your cable. You can cut out a piece of the housing, and then the serial cable is going to be this side. It says serial on this side, but you must not plug it onto the serial on your control panel. If you look on your control panel, there's a couple of plugs all over the panel. You're going to be looking for the E-bus or the one that says J3. On this 5050 panel is marked J3. If you can zoom in there, there's a J3 there. So this PCS module must be connected to the J3. The module will come up. It will take about a minute or two for the module to register on the network, give you signal strength, and tell you which SIM card is loaded. If you look at the front cover, there's a SIM 1, it's GPRS and your GSM signal strength, that is up here. That's all the hardware that you need. Okay, on the SMS module programming, what you can change in your manual, that's now the installation manual. Location 780, SMS site name. You can change that to your own name, because it will give you something else on default. So let's change that SMS site name to, let's say, house. We go to programming, section 780, go into programming, 780. Now it tells you the default, what is telling you your alarm site. I'm going to change this to house. So the labels works, your keypad works like a cell phone where you go A, B, C, D, E, F and so on. So starting with 8, let's see. So like that. So when you get your SMS from the PCS250, it will tell you as a heading, house alarm. You know where it's coming from. Next is, if you look at the manual, let's see, we're going to be setting up, your PCS needs to know where to send the messages to. So we're going to add the phone numbers. Starting on this page, it will tell you step by step what to do on this manual. Now the main thing here is when you get to your events, what must go to your phone events. You can set up each and every cell phone number to have different events sent to it. So let us add one SMS number. So you go the on-off key, master code, select 01 and then ask you telephone number 1. Now here you can enter your phone number. Do not put +27 and all that nonsense. And it's just an example. And now it asks you here, one is alarms, so only one is enabled here. So we want to, for this alarm to send you the alarm signals, arming and disarming signals, troubles like battery loss, tampers and all that things. And if the trouble restores, you want to know when your power comes back, one example. So then you're going to switch on number 2, number 3 and number 4. The rest is not in use. Press enter. Area assignment. For this user, we want to example send both areas. So you can customize it so a different user will only receive area 2 signals. And then phone number 2, you can, with the 50/50, you can go up to 8 phone numbers. And once we've done, we can go clear.